farm. It needs a lot of work to get it in shape. You have what it takes to do that? Well, let's just find out how good you really are.
Hey folks, BC7 here. This is Old Family Farm. So, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. As I mentioned in my other farming series video, this is the map I usually play on if I'm just looking to have a good little goof around in Farming Simulator and get things done. It is a very small map. As you can see, our chickens are sort of free range. And they sort of really boy, he looks like he's just about fat enough to harvest. Anyway, yeah, so you have your chickens here. This is your main farm. It is a tiny little map. There you go. That's it. That's the entire map. But what I really like about it, that little tiny map, well, it includes pretty much everything the big maps include. It has the pig mod, the water mod, you know, these sort of things. So, it has a neat silo system. You dump everything here and then pick up around the sides. So, your cattle pasture, your sheep pasture, all of those things aren't too far away. Of course, nothing in this map is all that far away. You have grass and silage. This stuff back here is an area where I throw all my placeables. A couple of spare sheds. As you can see, you don't use and or need big equipment. In fact, it can be quite a liability here. Here is an average field. Right? As you can see, you can a reasonably small harvester. I don't use the old Far one, the one that originally comes with these, just because it's I don't know, I really don't like it that much. It's the sound more than anything. Yeah, between all the squeaks and kind of needs oil real bad noises that it makes. So I've got this old New Holland Clayson here, and that's my harvester. And you don't need a $500,000 harvester to work this area. So, welcome to Santa Fe Springs. Population 31.5. Okay, I have no idea who the half is. Hope we'll run into them. This is your main sell point. You can sell wool and eggs and all kinds of stuff here. There's a little town just over there. There's your fueling station. This is also where you buy your tractor, sell your straw, yeah, that sort of thing. This is what they call Farm 2. And due to the small size and tightness of everything, pretty much all collisions are turned off. Pretty much. Not quite, but pretty much. So another small farm. Mainly, I think this secondary farm is just sort of a kind of midway stash point for gear, right? So again, you don't want really big equipment because there are some pretty tight spots. So I hear that train, I've never actually seen it. I think it might just be a far-off train whistle. But, yeah. So, here is you, Silver Creek Farm. And this is the old town itself. Santa Fe Railroad spur line. It's a really nice old map. And this is where you can sell piggies. Hello, piggies. Yeah, what do we got here? First Farmers Bank and Trust. That's your bank. That's where you can sell your eggs. That's the butcher's shop. Old Timer Beer, Wine, Food, and Pool. Oh, it's got a dump spot there. probably for grains. Here's who you want to see if you need your sickle fixed. An old garage. So as you can see, it's quite a field status. Get your copy today. I actually have that installed. I believe it's... What brings it up? There we go. That brings it up. So yeah, it's... somehow on that little walkabout I missed the pigs. But yeah, there's also a pig farm. So, all in all, like I say, it's a very complete map. Everything you could possibly want to get off of a big map is certainly here. There's what, big cornfields. Nice. One of our cornfields. Here's the other. And like I said, also it's a great opportunity to use gear that you wouldn't always end up using. You know, if you started a map and that was your harvester, odds are you'd get rid of the damn thing as quick as you've topped in it. You might use it for your first harvest. And here's your pig shed. You know, and then you'd get rid of it. On this map, hell, that harvester will get you through to endgame. So you got a fair-sized pig breeding facility. I happen to know from somebody that did a Let's Play on this particular one that they were getting 200 pigs at a time out of here. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to have much of a limit to that. So there you go. That's basically the big tour of the map, because it's just not that big a map. So there you are. So I guess you keep all your stuff for your pigs here at Farm 2, your equipment, whatever you need. So I guess I could drive our trailer over there. But there you be. So this is the Old Family Farm 2013. It is available at fsuk.com. And I may well, because as I say, you can hear all the people chatting in there, I may well end up moving my series here, because we can do everything we can on that huge giant farm. The only thing is, it's a lot easier to look after. So, and you can actually, you know, set things up so they run efficiently as opposed to just panicking from one station to another as each harvester finishes. Now you'll notice that each field does have a sell point on it, even though you do in fact own every single field. Well, I guess the backstory here is you sort of inherited the place, and it was starting to go under. So I guess there's liens on all your fields. So before you can harvest them, you must pay a very nominal fee. I think the most expensive field is about $250, and the cheapest is about $100. But as you can see, I mean, it's less than a quarter, or it's just over a quarter of a hectare. So there you go. So yeah, you have enough starting in hard mode. If you take the equipment that comes with it, you have enough to purchase the fields that you require. So because they are, as you can see, pretty darn cheap. Ooh, $190. That one's just exactly. So there you go. It's $190 a quarter hectare. So not much. You're paying what, less than $800 a hectare. So there you be. You do start with, I think, 5 fields with crops, a couple of wheat, a barley, and 2 corn. So there you are, folks. And of course this stuff, as I say, is added. I've dropped a few greenhouses down just to make it a little bit more, you know, this is, of course we got a cow and a sheep breeding station. I've got the incubators for the chickens. But it just sort of gives you a more rounded farm experience, you know what I mean? Like now we get the greenhouses to look after, to sell those things, etc., etc., etc. So, of course, water mod, all that is included, so you do have to supply water for all your animals, and wheat for your chickens, and all the foods for your pigs and your cows, and all of that stuff. So, a very complete map, a wonderful little map. And, as I say, I'm probably going to bring the Pleasant Valley series to a close pretty soon. I do really like it, but in all honesty, 4X maps, here's our big fleet of tractors, and it's really all you need. I got a couple old Schluters and my Ursus front end loader, because you need a front end loader. So But you can actually work this farm if you wanted to with all real old-timer equipment. You know, that would not be an issue. So, but there you go, folks. That's an intro to this farm. This is probably going to be my new Farming Simulator 2013 series. I'll take you guys through this farm and we'll grow it up together. But I also have, as I said, in just a couple more days here, a new series to launch. It is a farming series, but it is not Farming Simulator 2013, and in fact is the first farming game I have in my little collection here that has 2014 in the title. But that's about all I'm going to say on it for the moment. So I think I'm going to get started harvesting some of these smaller fields. And yeah, as I say, we pretty much end up doing that by hand. So it doesn't take long, but it might be a little out of practice after all the hired workers and such. Okay, I think this is our biggest field right here. So, you know, as you can see, they're not exactly a huge challenge. And what is this field going to run us? Ooh, $555. It's damn near half a hectare. So, there you go. But yeah, we will obviously buy all of these fields. And $700. Woohoo. We will buy all these fields and get the harvest started. $500. Okay. So yeah, you're probably gonna spend $3,000 or $4,000 having to buy your fields, but beyond that, yeah, right. So, and there we be, folks. I hope you enjoyed my little intro to this new map. It is a great little map. Here's your the area I didn't show you yet. There's your water tower. You can get your water. There's another one, I believe, over by the pig farm. Here's where you get your milk. Here's the shed. There's your is that the silage one or the manure one? They usually leave a little trace in the bottom so you can tell, but I don't know. But yeah, I'd say fairly complete. There's your milk. You can pick up your milk here and take it to market, or the milk truck does come twice a day. And he is a crazy bugger. He comes flying down those little backcountry roads, and God help you if you're in his way. And here's your cow barn. A nice little barn, actually. So, there you go. That's the field. Ew. Guys, you gotta leave your chunkies in the water. Ugh. I tell you. Well, maybe those are pebbles. Rocks. Yeah, that's it. They're rocks. Alright. So there you be, folks. This has been Species 7. Until we meet again. There's a field all cultivated, but nothing on it. So yeah, till we get back to this series at a later date. Take care of each other. And ciao for now.